Dennis with Utopia in the blue corner, once again with that big heavy wedge on it. Going up against another horizontal of Matthews, but this time it is Neon Annihilator. Hopefully his weapon's running better for him today. We'll count down at 3, 2, 1, fight. And yeah, definitely it looks like it's spinning up now, which is good to see as it grinds away on the wall. Utopia pushing Neon Annihilator into the wall a couple of times here. This is the weapon I remember. This thing does not stop. You can hit it against the wall and it just keeps spinning, which is why Utopia is hoping to be able to break it somehow with this big heavy wedge on the front, or flip him out of the arena. That works too. But we have seen in the past that, yeah, Neon's weapon really holds up well, even against hitting the wall, the opponent itself. Another hard one there. Comes to something coming apart there as it hits that wedge on the front of Utopia. Oh, the plastic wall, that's what I'm seeing. And looks like he's shaving away the outside of Utopia. Wow. You can see carbon fiber pieces, or whatever that is. Utopia doing a good job of keeping the wedge hard into the weapon on the front of Neon. Neon does not care, though. Just keeps taking hit after hit. Weapon spun up constantly. Thing is he going to be able to use it to get a good hard hit? There it is. Good engagement there on Utopia. Throwing him across the arena, but he doesn't mind coming back for another one. Getting behind Neon into the wall, Neon flying off with its own power of its own weapon. And Utopia flipping him upside down. There we go. Take a little moment here to get spun back up. Unfortunately, going to be a little bit difficult for Neon to drive as Utopia pushing him around, but hopefully he can take advantage of that gyroscopic precession. It looks like he probably can. It'll fall. It'll definitely fall. Utopia's not going to wait. It's like, I'd rather get the advantage on this one. And sure enough, does get under him, keeps him upside down, up against the wall. Under him again, throwing him around. And Utopia putting Neon into the red hazard. Neon's weapon not spun up. The gearing's all there, but I wonder if there's any issues with the motor at this point. Coming up on 1 minute remaining. Oh, there it goes. He's got to turn it on, that's all. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, awesome. Yeah, he comes back down. Does have 4 wheels, and they all have grip on the ground, so thankfully it's not too big of a deal. Takes a moment to get up, but there it is. You hear that thing spun up once again. 47 seconds on the clock. Utopia getting a pin there, and then going wedge hard into the front of Neon. Oh, gosh. Neon hitting the blue hazard. I think the blue hazard won in that situation, as Neon getting a little bit of a pin there against Utopia. Coming down to 30 seconds, locked in the corner. And for a moment, it looked like it was Utopia that had advantage, but now Neon and now Utopia as they manage to get around each other. And I think this will get a solid pin there as Dennis backs off for a moment. Utopia once again underneath Neon, lifting him up, holding against the wall. 15 seconds left on the clock. Utopia not giving up on this one here. Neon getting back up to speed again. I thought that thing was dead. My goodness. 7 seconds left on the clock. We could still get a pretty hard hit here. 3, 2, 1. And that's the end of the match. Let's hear it for him, folks. Neon Annihilator versus Utopia. My goodness. Neon's weapon will not break. It doesn't matter how hard you hit that bloody thing. But Utopia doing a great job of keeping him on his toes on the back foot the whole way across. And that's why the win will go to Utopia. Congratulations, Dennis.